Well, good morning. We have a massive crowd turnout here today. Okay, this is start. All right, hey, it's going to get better, trust me. You know, this is how the morning starts. It always starts off a little slow. All right, we're the South Bay Filipino Martial Arts Club. We're located in North Torrance. We'll meet in the Laundry Park. Yeah, Torrance, north side. Okay, woo! All right. Well, our crew here is going to show you a bit of the Filipino martial arts, known as Arnis, Eskrima, Kali. It's all where you're from, okay? And again, this was all originally taught to do what? To defend our homeland. So, that being said, I'm going to start off with my two youngest students here. This is Jesse and James. Come on, give a big bow. Okay, all you guys, undone. Salute. Go. All right. Okay, these two are going to give you a little sparring demonstration. They're the youngest, so guys, remember to breathe. Okay, so salute each other. I'm done. Yukbo. Okay. Come on. Break. Okay, that's point sparring. We're going to show you point sparring first. We say break because if that had been a blade, guess what? He would have been cut, right? Okay. Laban. Break. Okay, good job. All right, this is a little demonstration. All right, so now we're going to do a little continuous. This is kind of like boxing, okay? It's judged on a 10-point must system, just like boxing. So they're going to throw blows back and forth, and it's just like with boxing. Who controls the ring? We're going to give them a little time. Got to let them warm up a little bit. Okay, you guys ready?
You're in our way for our
Laban!
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay.
Let's have a fight, boys. Keep it clean. Come on, move it around. There you go. Come on, remember, block and counter. Come on, there you go. Come on, there's a pillow fight here, guys. Okay, good. Break. All right. Good job. Okay. Turn around and salute everybody. Good job. Okay, good job. Okay, come on over here. Okay. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you a little bit of double stock. We're going to do a little bit of double stick here. Come on out. Okay, you guys might know this as Sinawali, a couple other names, but all right, they're going to go ahead and do a drill double stick. And this is two of the club members that come out of El Segundo and come down and join us there in Torrance. Okay, this is Guru Boris and it's student Mike. All right, give them a hand. There you go. Hey, they still got all their fingers. That's always a good thing, right? No busted knuckles. Okay, so next up, we're going to do something a little bit different. One of the things about our style is we call it stick, blade, and empty hands. And the reason we do that is because we fight with a stick, we fight with a blade, and we also can fight hand to hand. We're not just a stick, because I've had people say, well, what if you don't have a stick? Well, God gave us 4 sticks, right? We got arms and legs. So, first what we're going to do is what's called a combat flow. Combat flow number 1.
Master Mark is working out with Eric Drew, who's also a martial arts instructor, but he's studying with Master Mark. So here they're going to start the combat flow. We start out with stick. And the idea is that once you lose your stick, you don't just worry what happens next, because the next point is you go to the knife.
Yep.
And then once you lose your knife, or if you lose your knife, you go to empty hands. So there's no break. You just go from one to the next. And finally the takedown.
So, just a little something there. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is do a little bit of Sbfma. Explain Sbfma.
Right, this is something that's you won't see anywhere else. Oh, first we're going to do Sbfma, okay. Yeah, so it's a combat flow.
Okay, Sbfma is not just a choreographed drill, it's a bridge between drills and sparring. It's done at half power, half speed, live stick, no gear. So it teaches you how to do what? To deal with a flow of things that you're not otherwise would think, okay, this is going to be like a drill. What happens when they change the angle? You know, everybody says, well, what if it's just a drill? People don't fight drills, things are dynamic. So this is to bridge.
And Master Mark is fighting with his son, Matt. Matt's been studying for some time. So this looks somewhat realistic because you're trying to bridge from drills over to full contact fighting. And the idea is to do it fairly lightly so you don't hurt each other, but it's still pretty realistic and you do have to be careful. One difference too is that when you're fighting full contact, you are actually aiming for the hand rather than the stick. So, and we don't do that in Sbfma because we don't want to damage our hands. That's also worth showing earlier, the point fighting. Point fighting is when people get injured. All it takes is one hit in the hand and you're done. So that's why point fighting is important. And then you go to a full combat flow.
Okay, next one. Well, one of the things that happens is in real world is you're not walking down the street with a stick, right? Okay, we have Manang there with an umbrella. I wish I could carry one all the time because that'd be handy. But I don't get to. So what happens sometimes is you may find yourself in a situation where you got nothing except what God gives you. So we're going to show you a little bit of what we call 3-on-1, how you deal with a long-range weapon, a medium-range weapon, and a short-range weapon. So, all right, Eric, Matt, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take on 3 opponents, 3 different weapons, disarm all of them, take them all down. This is part of what everybody in our style learns to do because it's never fair, right? Life's not fair, so we have to learn how to deal with it. See? No weapons, right? Okay.
So one of the things, there's a couple of rules in fighting. One is there are no rules. Number 2, cheat. So
Knives, anyone? Oh, I think you broke that one. Oh, well.
Oh, it's right there.
Okay. Yeah, these are kind of dynamic. It's not about wasting time. It's about quick, simple muscle memory motion. We don't play around. Not going to be really pretty, is it? But it is what? Real but effective. That's our niece. Our niece is real. Okay, I got one more thing to show you. This is something you're not going to see many people do. I still have all my fingers. So you kids watching, don't try this at home, please. I am a professional. I'm going to demonstrate bolo versus stick. Like I said, I still have all my fingers. Okay.
Babe, that's real.
So as Master Mark says, this is a real bolo, and he's fighting his son here. And you will see what the stick looks like at the end. It really does have notches in it, pieces coming off, because this is real. So go ahead and take a look at the stick. You'll see the notches in there. That was a real bolo.
Go ahead and pass that around. As you can see, that's for real. Okay? Still have all my fingers. It's not just about blocking, it's also what? Having your body out of the way in case somebody thrusts, using all the techniques that you have, your footwork, etc. So, like I said, folks, it's for real. And folks, thank you for coming out today. We appreciate it. And let's line up and give everybody a big salute. So, line up. Andam. Yakpo. Mabuhay. Modified Panggamot.
Hey!
This is a very important announcement. A gray Honda Element number 5XXU729. Again, Honda Element